Hey Scorpio, welcome back to Soul Vibin. Today's tarot reading is going to be for you and what's coming up these next 2 weeks. Okay, so we're going to look into tarot, lots of oracle cards, of course, as always. And we're going to see, what your energy is going to be like, what you should be focusing on, and overall, just what's coming up around you or who's coming up around you. Now, keep in mind that this can be, there can be a message for love here for some of you, or there may not be. I mean, it just depends what comes up, but I'm just going to go with the flow with this to see what comes up for you guys, okay? So thank you so much for being here. I'm just going to go ahead and start by reading my little Tibetan bowl here. So let's go ahead and get started. Sending Scorpios nothing but love and abundance. Give Scorpios that stability, that mental clarity to move forward in their lives, to be open-minded to possibilities or different avenues that come their way. Give Scorpios the clarity, peace, abundance, and love they need to move forward in their everyday lives. Sending Scorpios all love and abundance. Very beautiful there, Scorpio. That really centers me, helps me ground my energy, and helps me open up my heart chakra to you to be able to communicate effectively and lovingly. So first I want to start off by saying, Scorpio, that I did pull out 2 cards for you. I pulled out an affirmation card and a astrology card. So I'm going to go ahead and start with your affirmation card here. It says, I say yes to opportunity and abundance. I attract prosperity with ease. I constantly receive incredible gifts from life. So this is very synchronistic with this card because you got the card of stability. Okay, this in the tarot is the Ace of Pentacles, which is gifts from spirit or being gifted in some type of way materialistically in the material world. So someone may be coming forward to you and giving you things, or you may just be feeling a little bit more grounded, maybe even a little bit stubborn around this time. Okay, because with this card you get a sense of stubbornness that come with it. So you are being advised not to be too stubborn around this time, so I wanted to get that out of the way. Okay, but just so you know, it is a good omen because it means that you are constructing a solid base that will last. Okay, so whatever it is you're doing right now, okay, if it is that you're starting something new, maybe you're starting a garden, maybe you're starting to spring clean, maybe you're just dealing with things in a more organized and practical way for you, Scorpio, that's really going to help you through the year, to be a little bit more stable and just bring that stableness into your life. Okay, this is also a card of accepting responsibility. Okay, so some of you may be setting down foundations. Some of you may be starting a new relationship, or you're starting to set down those boundaries you really need to with other people. Some of you may be buying land or buying a home or investing your energy in something that's going to bring in a lot of profits as well. Okay, so I just wanted to put that out there as well. Just be careful not to be too stubborn around this time, and be open to, opening your mind to different ideas or different doors that may be presenting themselves to you, okay? So Scorpio, very beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and set these 2 cards right here so you can look at them throughout the reading, okay? Really tell yourself that throughout your days, especially these next 2 weeks. I feel like it's going to help you open your mind up to new ideas. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with Scorpio Tarot. What's coming up with Scorpio these next 2 weeks? How are we ending March? How are we starting this Aries season? Because we're coming into Aries in this next few days. So let's go ahead and see. We're leaving Pisces season, which was a very delusional time and period. I feel like we were all going through this period where we were kind of delusional, or we were confusing what was real with what was not real, you know. Some of us maybe may have been communicating with spirit a lot more, or seeing a lot more spirits, because that's just what the Pisces season is all about, okay? The veil in between both worlds kind of lifts, and then you're able to kind of see things differently, and sometimes that differently may confuse you as well. So let's go ahead and see. We're starting off with the Seven of Pentacles. Very strong here. A lot of earth energy coming for you, Scorpio. And since you are a fixed water sign, I feel like you like that stability, you like that organization, you like knowing that things are going in your direction and the way you want them to. Wow, very interesting. Queen of Swords, laying down boundaries. To me, this is a card of you being in your power, laying down your boundaries. And even though it is an air sign card, I still feel, Scorpio, that you're just trying to be fair in all your dealings, and you're really looking at things from every perspective you can. But it's like, it's almost a sense like you're looking at this plant and you're like, okay, I've been watering this one a lot, but is it the one I really wanted to grow? You know, maybe I wanted this one to grow more. So now you're starting to look at, you know, different opportunities that are coming your way as well. Or you're starting to get a sense of nostalgia, or you're missing something. That's the energy I'm getting. And so you're off on your quest as the Queen of Swords, Scorpio, to find balance, right? To find mental peace and clarity as well. Okay, especially the mental peace, because Queen of Swords is all about the mind. Okay, wow. Ace of Swords, yeah. So you're off to find your new beginning in that mental peace and mental clarity, because I feel like whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been doing, whether it is physically growing a garden, I feel like some of you guys have been doing that. I feel like that growing a garden, or even just whatever it is that you've been working on physically, okay, whether it's your job or a hobby you've been doing, I feel like it's going to really help you bring about this new beginning, and it's going to give you a lot of mental peace and clarity these next 2 weeks. So start something new, okay? If you feel like you've been wanting to do something different, get your hands dirty or do something around the house, whether it's changing the house in some type of way, I feel like that's going to bring a lot of peace to you. Okay, the Ace of Swords is the card of truth. I feel like you're out to find the truth about something as well. Wow, the Queen of Wands, maybe you're ready to communicate with someone here. I'm seeing an air sign and I'm seeing a fire sign. So unless you have air in your chart, this can be you, but this can be two different people coming towards you, wanting to communicate with you. Okay, so you get an air sign, doesn't have to be, but this is someone who's more fair. Sometimes can be a little bit cold-hearted or a little bit distant. I feel like they're ready to communicate with you. The Queen of Wands has also shown up here. This is someone who's very assertive, very sexy, or very beautiful in some type of way. Mysterious as well, okay? This can represent you. Maybe you're taking on that role. But I do see two different people in around you. Someone who you're ready to communicate with, or that you're ready to find the truth about or something. Yeah, Justice card, definitely. Definitely seeing something that you want to bring fairness to. I feel like you've learned to look at things a different way. And so now you're ready to take your spot as a leader. I'm definitely getting a sense of leadership here. Okay, communicating. Yeah, wow. So there may be someone that you want to communicate with, or that wants to communicate with you. Put the energy where it resonates. This can be a Libra, because we're getting a strong Libra sign coming in through here. And this person is ready to share their emotions. They're ready to come through and communicate with you and tell you how they feel. They may want to invite you out somewhere, and this may start off small, but I don't feel like it's small. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. I feel like, wow, I feel like this is going to be, I feel like this isn't small. I feel like this is like pretty deep. Deep. Yeah, very deep. I don't know if you had communication with this person before. Maybe you haven't communicated with this person in a while, but I feel like somebody here is ready to, you know, come back in your life and tell you something. Okay, so I'm not sure if you're going to take this, but we're definitely going to look into that. Can I get clarification for this? Okay, so we get the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, you may not take this. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is this Queen of Wands energy. I feel like they have walked out of your life, and they have This Queen of Wands, like I said, it's somebody very attractive or assertive in some type of way, almost mysterious, maybe a witch, or maybe into the occult in some type of way. This person has, maybe if this is you, then obviously put that energy there, Scorpio. But I feel like this person has maybe left you out in the cold in some type of way, or just hasn't been communicating in the way you've been wanting them to communicate. And so you're kind of ready to come forward and communicate your feelings with this person. That's the sense I'm getting here. Yeah, King of Swords. I mean, just you get the King and the Queen of Swords here. So that's, to me, it's like finding that mental clarity you needed in order to bring justice or to bring balance back into the connection. Okay, can I get an overall card for this reading, please? What's to come here for Scorpio in these next 2 weeks? So we got the King of Wands. You guys always get the King of Wands that pops up. So the King of Wands represents Aries. Wow. Okay. Well, overall, Scorpio, give me a second. Let me pull out these last cards that popped out, and I'm going to give you the overall reading for this, because I do see more here. Okay. So what I'm seeing here, Scorpio, is overall, if you've been in your head a lot or you've been confused about something, I feel like you're going to find that mental clarity that you needed, okay? But if you are dealing with a fire sign here, I feel that things are going to be going great for you. Some of you may be going out celebrating with friends and family these next 2 weeks. You may be sharing your emotions with someone as well. I ultimately feel like there's someone in around here who just isn't ready to communicate with you for some reason. That's the energy I'm getting from this side here. This may be an earth, water sign. This can be a brother, a sister, a mom, a dad. This can be anybody, you guys. So put the energy where it resonates. It doesn't have to be just love. Okay, but there is somebody here under a water sign or a fire sign who just might not be ready to communicate with you. But either way, I feel like this is your energy here. Okay, you're satisfied. Okay, this is basically your energy right here, where you're doing good. Okay, you're satisfied, you're emotionally balanced, you're doing good, and you're not really worried about much. I feel like you're just enjoying life and you're having fun, and that's just your energy. Okay, yeah, that's just your energy, Scorpio. So that's just what I see. Let's go ahead and pull out some oracle cards here for you. You get Be Still. Can I get one more? One more for Scorpio. We get Connect with Fire. That's very interesting because you get your fire sign here. So you may need to connect with a fire sign, or just connect with fire, like make a bonfire, do a burning bowl ritual, do spell work that includes candle work or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and see what the advice from the universe is around this time on what's affecting you. So what may be affecting you is you have your guard up, okay? So this gives me a sense of stubbornness as well, which is, it is kind of like spider energy, right? Where you tear down a spider web and then a week later that spider web shows up again. So I guess spiders can be a little stubborn. So you did get that with this card, right? Where if you feel like you're being a little stubborn, watch out for that. But also you're keeping your guard up, and then you get stillness once again. So lack of movement. So this is just taking a time out for yourself, okay? Really take that time to retreat, especially if you feel like you've been working hard, okay? Scorpio, take that time out to yourself to bring balance back into your life, because I do get a lot of balance here, okay? Maybe after a time and period of sharing or celebrating something here, take time out to yourself, okay, Scorpio? That is all I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you guys at your next reading. Bye.